Hey all, welcome to Share Trek. This is Raj here, friends. I'm going to make this quick because today the market did not do much. It was exactly as we predicted in the morning live stream that that's going to be a very narrow range of activity, and that's exactly what happened. And things are starting to look slightly better. So let's, without wasting any time, let's go on and have a look at the TradingView platform. Let's get started. Welcome back, friends. As you can see, we are in the futures market out here looking at S&P 500 futures, which is down 0.23% right now, and it's in a very narrow range between the 9-day and the 21-day exponential moving average. Nothing much has changed from yesterday. We are still doing the same thing, and as far as Nasdaq is concerned, it was also held back by this diagonal line of resistance, the 20-day exponential moving average and the 9-day exponential moving average. We seem to be in a bearish context, and we are starting to move down. What we need right now in both S&P 500 and the Nasdaq is higher highs and higher lows, and for that to form, we need a few more days to go so that we can clearly see a higher high and a higher low pattern, and then we can start drawing a new bullish channel. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm seeing that the MACD has become bullish not only in Nasdaq but also in S&P 500. It's in the early stages and things have to get better. Now if you look at dollar index has also improved. It has gone to that $1 range. It was sub dollar earlier, which was not very comfortable. It's at $1.15 right now. Looking good, going in the right direction. If you look at the 10-year yield, it has also improved. It has gone to 4.33 from the 4.5s that it was in before. So overall, we are moving in the right direction, and this is mainly because we have not had any surprises coming from the White House. So overall, things are trying to subside, and people are trying to lose their fear and starting to emphasize their greed. So we'll see the fear and greed index getting into the 20s tomorrow when we do the morning show. That said, let's go on and have a look at Genomics. And we have Genomics out here where Verve has performed superlatively, but I would like to caution you, these are topping signals, these long tails and the inverted hammer. This basically shows that the buyers got exhausted. The buyers pushed up the price, then they got exhausted, and they got supported by this horizontal line of support at 4.91. I can more or less guarantee you that tomorrow it is going to start falling, and over a period of another week or so, it's going to cover the gap from here to there. Because the news we had, if you had seen my previous video on Verve, it was good news, all right, but it's not like something that's going to give money to Verve tomorrow. It's basically the Eli Lilly collaboration which brings the money. It's not the monetization of the therapy right now. To monetize the therapy, it's going to take a longer period of time, and Eli Lilly still has got to make its decision whether it's going to take part in the HeFH therapy Verve 102. So that said, I'm thinking that this is an overreaction in the price. I'm always happy when overreaction happens for Genomics. You guys can take some profit. But again, this is my personal opinion and not financial advice. So don't blame me if the price doesn't go down tomorrow. But based on all that I have seen so far, my memory of these kind of instances says that it's better off as we go around. Now, if you see in the post market, there is no trades. It's flat. So it already shows that there's a lack of energy out here. Next, let's go on to Grail. Grail was up around 4.37% today, but as we predicted, it's been restrained by the 21-day exponential at 26.46 and by the 9-day at 24.62, and those two are going to be the support and resistances for Grail for tomorrow as well. And if you look at IMTX was up 3.31%. It managed to get this support. It managed to stay up above the support of this diagonal line of support, and tomorrow it's going to get support, very strong support at 4.18, which is a combined support of this horizontal line of support as well as this diagonal line of support, both of them. And just below them is the 9-day exponential. But guess what is going to be the biggest resistance for it? It's going to be the 21-day exponential at 4.27. The moment it goes above 21-day exponential, I would say that bullish factors start presenting themselves for IMTX, because we got bullish MACD, we got momentum at average, maybe it will go above. And then if we go above the 21-day and stay above the 21-day, all those three factors make us look forward to seeing higher highs and higher lows to create a bullish channel. So I'm wishing the best for IMTX. And next, let us look at Editas. When we look at Editas, we can see that it has got a great support out here at 1.32, and it managed to stay above this support today. But this long tail also shows that there is a bit of buyer exhaustion, and the bullish MACD encourages me. Above average momentum also encourages me. We just need to see the consistency going on. We are also above the 21-day exponential, so we are all set to create higher highs and higher lows and create a new bullish channel, and I look forward to that for Editas. And if you look at Allogene, it was up 2.10% during the day trade, and post market there is no trade so far, but it was held back by 21-day exponential, and it was supported by the 9-day exponential, and that's going to be the resistance and support for Allogene for tomorrow. Again, here I'm seeing at least one good sign, that is bullish MACD. We need two more good signs to happen. One is above average momentum, and the other is to move above the 21-day exponential. If those two happen, then I can look forward to the potential for creating a bullish channel and moving into a bullish trajectory. Beam Therapeutics was up 1.65%, and it's supported by the 9-day exponential, and it has got resistance from the horizontal line of resistance at 17.47, and this is going to be the support and resistance for Beam for tomorrow. Likewise, if you look at Vertex, it was up 0.94%. It's gone back firmly into this diagonal line of support from a previous bull channel. Our MACD has become bullish, momentum is above average, all set. Vertex is ready for business, and it's going to continue moving on that channel. That's my expectation. CRISPR Therapeutics was up 0.36% during the day, and post-market it's down 0.15% in after-hours trade. And it's going to have a really good support from 38.65, which is this horizontal line on which I have my cursor. And the next support for it would be the 21-day exponential. Again, CRISPR is ready to form a bullish channel with higher highs and higher lows, because it has got really good bullish MACD. It's got above average momentum, but the momentum needs to pick up even more, and it's above the 21-day exponential. So all the basic ingredients are in place for it to go ballistic. ARC-G is down 0.14% during the day trade, and post trade it's around 0.05%, and it is sitting above the 9-day exponential at 21.25. 21-day exponential at 21.25, and that's going to be the support for tomorrow, and the resistance for tomorrow is going to be 21.98, which is a minor line of resistance. And if the 21-day exponential support fails, then we have the 9-day exponential support at 20.62. This is the maximum range in which ARC-G might move tomorrow. Illumina was down 0.63% during the day trade. After hours, it's just up 0.01%. And it has got a good support at 74.26, which will remain a support for tomorrow. And it's going to be resisted by 75.20, which is the 9-day exponential moving average. Then, of course, we got Prime, which was down 0.75%. It's being pushed down by the 9-day exponential, and that's going to remain the resistance for Prime. And remember, this 9-day exponential is a dynamic resistance, and with every subsequent day when the price for Prime goes down, that brings down the 9-day exponential further. So this is a very dangerous situation in which we find Prime, and it gives me memories of what happened with Ginkgo Bioworks and Bluebird Bio. It gives me those kind of vibes. I really worry about Prime. I had great hopes when it was launched, but I'm really worried. We also have, I think, when we look at Verve, we have the first base-edited therapy performing very well in the FDA clinical trial, so that's one positive. But I don't recollect seeing any Prime editing candidate in the FDA pipeline so far. If I manage to see some, I think I'll be more optimistic for Prime. Then we have Ginkgo Bioworks. It was down 1.32%. It's getting support out here from 7.82, and this is actually proving to be a very good support, even though it's a minor line of support, and we have stayed above that. It will be the support for tomorrow, and the resistance is going to be 9.39. Intelia was down 1.87% during the day. It's been pushed down by the 21-day exponential, and supported by the 9-day exponential. And also as an added resistance, we have this diagonal dynamic line of resistance, which is going to be at 7.52 tomorrow. So the first resistance is 7.52, and then we have 7.72 as the resistance, and the support is going to be 7.22, the 9-day exponential moving average. MACD is looking good, but momentum still needs to pick up. We got to go above this diagonal line of support at the very least, diagonal line of resistance at the very least. So Intellia is weak indeed. Caribou was down 2.64% during the day, pushed down by the 9-day exponential, supported by the dynamic line of support of the bear channel. So for tomorrow, the support is 0.76 and the resistance is 0.83. And of course, we have PSEB, which is somehow miraculously still surviving, again giving me the bluebird vibes. It is down 3.79% today during the day trade. It's managed to fall below the 9-day and the 20-day exponential moving average, which are both at 1.30. Very strong resistance for PSEB. And the support that it's going to have for tomorrow is going to be 1.21. And then we have Iowa, Altimmune, mRNA, Sangamo, and Bluebird, which we generally do not cover. So I'm going to skip through them. Friends, I'm celebrating a very great week today, for this week. So I may not be very regular with the channel because I have a lot of events planned. My wife's 60th birthday just happened. So we're getting a lot of family coming over from UK and the US. So we are going to be going around the place, eating out and stuff like that, and having a lot of party. And I cannot afford to spend too much time in front of the computer out here making videos. But I hope that you will stay with the channel and make sure that you see at least one video from this channel so that I remain in your YouTube homepage feed. That's the very least I would ask you to do, and give me this opportunity to enjoy for a week, and then I'll come back and I will continue to make more videos. I'm expecting that I'll be able to make video tomorrow as well. I'll try to drop a video early in the morning for you guys, or somewhere in the afternoon. But 16th evening onwards, I'm going to get busy until 20th. So I'm just talking about 4 days. So please keep that in mind and stay tuned to the channel, and make sure that you do not forget my channel because it goes out of your home feed. Thanks and have a great day, friends. Have a nice day, and I'll catch up with you again in the next video. Bye for now.